Hey guys, Fusion here. So we're doing the tutorial again. I made it a skill game now, so we can just go ahead and do that. We are doing the explosion speed thing. So right now I've gone ahead and I've made the explosive. So there we go. Now it's always just following us. So that's that. And I'm going to show you the other things. So this is obviously going to be our explosion. And we're gonna start off with a data source. It's gonna be the game variable data source. It's our character speed. You can make this whatever you want to affect power. This is just what I use because I guess it just limits how you go. You can make it like I don't even know how to affect it. You could actually, this would be a smart idea, make it to where you have right or fire amount, and if you catch on, if you're too flamey, you're about to die, pretty much, then you'll die, or like you'll explode. There's like gas controller value, which is kind of cool. There's stick. There's a bunch of things basically you can figure them out. It tells you down in the description. So yeah, and now you'll notice if you start off, it goes very fast. So this is why I divide it, because okay, this is why I divide it. So sorry, I thought I heard something. I think that actually was being called, but I think it was that nephew. Sorry. So that's that, and now you're gonna take your operation, and you can depending on what value you're using. I'm using this. You're going to divide or multiply depending on whatever. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm getting confused. So, if you're dividing, you're gonna make sure the operand is going to be operand 2. I'm sorry, I can't think about here. My name is just my nephew screwing around. So, I'm gonna divide by, I think it was 4. Yes, it was 4, I believe. I didn't go over the logic, so I definitely should have. But yeah, that's that. And you're going to divide by 4, and you're going to make the speed operand 1. Now we'll divide that by 4. Actually, I think I'm gonna make it 8. Figure. I'm trying to remember it being. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, YOLO. Sure. Okay, so now that, that's not gonna be. No. Okay, this is gonna be your secondary score, so let's go ahead and set that up. If you guys don't know how to do this, go to track settings, go to game mode settings. This is if you're in a skill game, you'll only have the set scores. Set score, and now you can do primary or secondary. This is our secondary score. So type, it'll be a data source, because we're using this, and it'll be descending there. We're gonna make it descending, because the way I usually do it is you take label, power, as I put it on power, because okay, but I'm gonna make it power because power is like how much power you have to go fly through the sky. You do that, and you're going to select the operation. So that's my secondary score. I think that's right. I don't know. I'm trying to remember this, guys. So yeah, the secondary score. I'm trying to remember why we multiply by 8. Oh, okay. I'll show you why we multiply by 8. And this is, I'm gonna include the launch area. I'm gonna include why you launch it and stuff. So, here's our secondary score. And that. So that creates our secondary score. Now we're going to put in the effect of you actually dying. So you need a generic filter, and you need to turn to greater. So if the blank is greater than this. And the second comparison value, I recommend 700. Again, it depends on whatever you're doing. Make something comfortable for you, where you have some room to do whatever. Okay, so that's your 700. And then you're going to select this as your secondary, or as your first operand, or comparison value. Sorry, I got so used to calling that operand. Now, if you can't see the things and you want to kind of demonstrate it in your own video, or you just want to demonstrate it to people, sorry, I actually want to say something. Can you? Okay, no. But you can go ahead and do that. Sorry, I'm checking something out. You can go ahead and do that. I'm gonna do that just because I guess it demonstrates it more. So you have operand 1, which is this, and that will divide the operand 1 by 8, and that will be your first comparison value. Now, if it goes over 700, now we're gonna get to the fun part, the boom booms. So basically, if it goes over 700, it's actually really easy. If it goes over 700, you have the effect event, which will activate the boom booms. Jeez, I'm stupid. So yeah, there we go. And shoosh. Now we need to, if I were you, at least I would do this. it's actually a way better idea to do this in my opinion. You go to track settings, and you're gonna go back to your secondary score. So, if you're new to the secondary score and stuff, you can change the, like, placement. Change the placement, it will show your placement here. If it's over something, it will show that. So I recommend left or right. And the reason why is you can also change the prepares by I would do this one. But I'm actually gonna do, no, I'm gonna do this one. It looks better. But, I do this so like it shows if your power is going up too high, then you can kind of stop it because they don't know what the actual max is. So yeah, that's what I would do. So now, I believe that is it. I believe. So now if we go kind of forward. Oh, I'm sorry guys. This is our secondary score, correct? ARG. Yes. This be secondary score. Why you know work? Bruh. What the heck's, bruh? I'm trying to remember why this didn't work, guys. I'm sorry, I'm confused. I might have done something else that I just don't know. Don't forget to change the max, because the reason why is because I was going so slow that it just wasn't showing on the thing of how big it was. So, make it 700, because that is Z max. That should work, I believe. I believe it should. Okay, so now if we go to test track. Yeah, so now you can see the bar down there. Now as you go faster, the power will increase as you go fast. It does not work. Don't ask me why, because I'm confused too. Okay, so we have this working. Let's see vent, yes. And the explosion is down. Zeta. I'm just as confused as you guys are. This is not working. I'm gonna pause and figure out why. Oh, look, bruh. Okay, sorry guys, the answer was actually obvious why it wasn't working. So, you obviously need impulse to activate this, so the easy thing to do here is you just take, you take the impulse trigger and you make it every tick, it will do this, and obviously no matter what, it will have, sorry, I just broke, but it'll have looping automatically on. You can turn this off actually if you want, now, that gas would be dead, okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to actually make the afterburner effect. So obviously you're going to make an afterburner vent, and you're going to make it to where dash activates over here. It'll activate whenever you hit this trigger here. Also, if you guys want to see the proof that it works, I believe it should work now. Slow enough. Fast enough? Okay, so yeah, that's how that works. So I'm broken. Sorry, I say that way too much. I just realized that it's like become habit in a matter of 2 days. Again, keep your keep your logic organized. So what we're gonna do now, what the heck's wrong with me? It's like so obvious, I just thought of a data source. What you're gonna do now is you're going to take your multiply, or again, it could be divide, do whatever thing you need to do. Sorry, I'm uncomfortable. Do whatever you think you need to do. I do multiply, and you multiply this. It doesn't matter which order you're doing if you're multiplying, obviously. But you take the multiply function, and I'm gonna multiply it by 4. So multiply by 4, and then, sorry, I always do that. It's like a habit, like I do even off the video. But we're gonna multiply obviously this by 4. Now, we're not done yet. Next, what we need to do is we need to take that value. So we basically need to make it to where that is this force. We take this force. Now remember, don't make it, well, depending on what you're doing. In this case, we're doing a launch, so we want to make it to where it's not just immediately. We want to make it pretty much to immediately turn off. So we want to make sure it's not like always going like you're just flying through here. I want to see how much time I have. Okay, I only have like a minute, so I'm gonna try this really fast. So basically what you're gonna do is you're going to turn that into your value. So obviously by doing that, what we do is we just come in here, force, press Y, do that, or triangle. And that should be our value now for that. Now, you can use an impulse splitter. I'm actually gonna see how well this works. So, yeah, I'm just gonna show you this. So if you guys like this video, hit the like button if you want to see more videos like this. Subscribe, also don't do that. If you, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm trying to show you this, guys. So yeah, pretty much here you go. You just go really slow. And then here's my strategy. Just